We tend to think of DuPont Circle, just a half mile or so down Connecticut Avenue, as the southern edge of our neighborhood. Georgetown, Adams Morgan, and the zoo, all less than a mile away, as the western, eastern, and northern edges. But the Circle is a destination in itself. In fine weather, kids chase squirrels, parents chase kids, and everyone watches the world go by. The DuPont Circle Metro Station, about a half-mile walk, is our closest. From it, you can reach and explore the whole city and beyond. The Russian Cultural Center, just steps from our building, is a museum, research library, and venue for exhibits and events. Like everyone in the neighborhood, these kids from the daycare center at Our Lady of the Americas just love nearby Mitchell Park and playground. You probably didn't know, we didn't know until we moved into the neighborhood, that Woodrow Wilson was the only U.S. president who decided he wanted to live in Washington after he left the White House. And this is his home, a museum in our neighborhood. Our neighborhood even has its own version of Rome's Spanish Steps. With the large shade trees overhead and the fountain trickling away, it's an especially lovely spot in the heat of summer. Our every Sunday, rain or shine, all year round farmers market at DuPont Circle, just a few blocks down Connecticut Avenue, was founded in 1997. Today, there are more than a dozen weekly farmers markets at locations throughout the city, Saturdays, Sundays, and in the afternoon on workdays too. If it looks like this in January, when we took these pictures, you can just imagine how it looks in the summer when the stands are overflowing with fresh corn, juicy heirloom tomatoes, and more. To celebrate the National Zoo's pandas, local artists decorated panda sculptures, which were then auctioned off. The Society of Cincinnati erected this statue to honor the country's first president, but this mockingbird thinks George Washington's head makes a fine perch. Here on the grounds of the British Embassy stands Winston Churchill, his left foot on British soil, his right on American, to symbolize the crucial alliance he did so much to forge. Khalil Gibran Park is serene in its setting and inspiring in the quotes that adorn the wall. In 1974, Congress finally decided the Vice President of the United States should have an official residence too. It's a lovely 19th century home on the grounds of the U.S. Naval Observatory, just up Massachusetts Avenue from us. When we walked by on Super Bowl Sunday, we saw this returning motorcade. Later, an item in the Post reported that Vice President Biden had gone out to stock up on his favorite sandwiches for the game. Also on Mass Avenue is the South African Embassy, where in December 2013, Vice President Biden came to dedicate this statue of Nelson Mandela. Here in front of the Norwegian Embassy stands a statue of Princess Martha, who fled Norway at the outbreak of World War II, came to Washington, and was active in the Red Cross. A marvelous equestrian statue of General Philip Sheridan, Union General of the American Civil War, graces the center of Sheridan Circle. Sheridan Circle is ringed by embassies and stately private residences.